Good morning. It's Sunday, March 22nd, and it is day 2 of our 30-day meditation challenge. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get into our relaxed space and begin to settle into your chair or wherever it is you are sitting so that you can not focus on your body and begin to take the journey inward. So right now, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you feel ready, of course, let your eyes close so you can begin the journey inward. In through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, out through the mouth. And just begin to notice anywhere in your body where you might be stressed or things might be uncomfortable. And as you do that, you can allow your breath to return to normal. But as you focus on your breath, you will immediately become more present in the moment. And if you notice there's any discomfort or complication in your energy, you can direct your breath to wash that away. So that it becomes automatic, that with each exhalation, your breath washes away any stress, tension, or discomfort. You want to feel supported by your chair or your environment or the floor, wherever you are, so that you can just focus on breathing, on the breath, and your inner journey. And let's bring our attention behind our eyes. This part of our body, or our geographic system, as we call it, it's the super ether. We create at the highest level from this place. We have the most clarity and the largest ability to be centered. Now, with our attention behind our eyes, we'll now put our attention on the right side of the top of our head as we extend our energy up to the ceiling of the room we are in. And then extend your energy all the way out to the right side of the room you're in. And then extend it out to the back wall of the room you're in. All the while keeping your centeredness behind your eyes, the vantage point you see things from. And now we finish up on the right side, putting our attention and our energy out to the back of the room. Now let's do the same thing on the left side. We put the attention on the left side of our head and we extend our energy up to the ceiling, our awareness up to the ceiling, even though our focal point is right behind our eyes. We can do both. And we extend out to the left side of the room, the wall. And then the back of the room. And let's sit in this new centered place for a few moments before we go on. When we sit in this centered position, and we begin to calm or cease our reaction to the outer reality, we begin to notice our outer reality. And we might do that in the form of thoughts or things that are on our list to do, or things that may have happened to us today, yesterday, or 10 years ago. When we begin to center and detach from external events, those things which we haven't fully resolved or are calling us to take action tend to bubble right up to the surface. And just watch those things like a ticker tape. They're just going by. You don't have to do anything about them, just notice them and continue to allow your breathing to take you deeper inside yourself so that you truly are an observer of your experience in these moments. And as we separate more from the outer reality and the to-do list of our life, we begin to notice the texture and the energy that is the greater reality, which is the consciousness of wellness and well-being. And we just begin to notice our relationship to that consciousness of well-being, how we respond to that, what we think about that. Do we recognize it at all, or do we struggle to recognize it? So for the next few moments, we'll just be with this awareness of the greater reality and how we relate to that as we come in to our inner world. Perhaps we need to spend more time during every day cultivating the awareness and relationship to this wellness energy and become more familiar with it in order that we can access it to infuse our daily experiences with this type of energy. Why wouldn't we want to infuse our experiences with this type of energy? Now, in this process, if you notice any resistance or your to-do list is calling you back to it, that's okay. You just breathe into it and continue to bring your attention back behind your eyes and just observe. You're an observer. There's not a right or wrong to this process. It's really an acknowledgement of what happens to your system when you want to quiet yourself and the noise of the external. So let's spend the next few moments just being with ourselves and watching what comes up as we turn our attention to the greater reality and all the wellness that consists or exists in that s- endless space. As I'm doing this process for myself, my mind says, oh, well, tomorrow I should put some music in here so when people log on, they won't hear silence. So it's just a reminder of how conditioned we are to have constant stimulation and how uncomfortable it can be just to have silence. So, how much of this well being do we allow into our lives? How much of it? Or is it something that's just a nice thought, but we don't really relate to it? The fascinating part of that discussion usually begins and ends with how we feel about ourselves and our own levels of worthiness or capability or deserving of some sort, our ability to be unconditional with ourselves. And the more unconditional we become with ourselves, the more we learn, we are able to attune to this consciousness of wellness and simply let it envelop us in our lives as we navigate this human experience. So, in today's exercise, and as much as you can retain or think about it throughout today, as you align and attune yourself to this outer reality that we're calling it the outer reality that's we're accessing in our inner reality that's all around us, this wellness. How much of that wellness do we allow to permeate our life? Or do we try to do everything on our own without that foundation of wellness? And how much can we let in on any given day, any given moment? And it's not a to do, it's rather observation. So let's just sit with that idea of embracing wellness from an inner perspective, seeing the greater reality as wellness, as abundance in all forms. So for the next couple of moments, allow yourself to be enveloped in the wellness of the greater reality. And when you feel you are as full as you can be in these moments, you can make the decision to observe the ability to within which you allow wellness to permeate your life on a daily basis and see how that goes for you today or not. It's up to you. And so now let's bring your attention back behind your eyes and begin to have an awareness of your body again. Maybe take a deep breath and start to move around and move your arms about a bit as you come back into the reality of the body, carrying back all the insights or observations you made from your inner journey. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes, come back to the room you're in, maybe stretch a little, uh, rub your legs, just kind of wake yourself up. And you can go about your day now. And don't get behind the car unless you're very awake and clear thinking. All right, you guys, congratulations, day 2, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay, have a wonderful Sunday.